he just kept pushing it up and up and up. This was an unbelievably well-served wave.
How's that style on the, off the bottom turn right there? Just dragging the side of the leg, basically the half of his body. Look at that. Half of his body is on the water, slowing himself down, putting just a great line and just trusting right there. All the rest was just trust and feel, because that was impressive from Griffin, and what a way to finish the event.
Completely disappeared looking into it. I mean, that's a deep barrel. And, you know, he'd been surfing pipe and was a standout there. He did some beautiful backhand barrel rides. That one that he got in one of the early rounds was incredible. And to put himself up to #1 in the world after this win, it's got to feel great.
He'll be in the yellow jersey heading to Bells. Also, we can update you there just in terms of making the cut. Surfers down from Griff in first, including Ethan Ewing, John Florence, and Jack Robinson. They're good. They've made the cut. No major shocks there, but nice to get that done early on. How do you like the look of that top 10? We kind of mixed things up quite a fair bit, actually, since Hawaii.
Yeah, I also really like the fact that Jake Marsha is right up there too. Just a very consistent start. It's a name that you usually don't see in the top 10, so just caught my attention. And it's cool that we have the 2 finalists of this event being #1 and 2nd, and just show how close of a gap we have in between all the surfers this year.
Yeah, it's gonna be a really fun run down to the finals. But I do like what you said. You know, having somebody like Jake back there ready to attack from, you know, kind of, he's not the media darling, but look at him, he's right in it.
Ethan Ewing, a final finish here in Portugal, and a massive emotional win for him at the iconic wave of Bells Beach. Brilliant surfing from him last year. That's where we're going next. And it's going to be really cool to see him defend that title. The sort of surfing he's doing is actually really interesting. In that awards presentation, he said he wasn't happy with his surfing coming into this event. I tell you what, the stuff he did in the heats was absolutely blistering, and exactly the type of surfing you feel works really well at Bells Beach.
It definitely does, and there's a few waves that just suits the surfer so well, and this is one of them for Ethan. And not to mention, this is not the most ideal conditions for him, but still, how good he is in a right-hand point. Imagine if we have those big walls at Bells Bow, it's going to be impressive to watch.
Yeah, I'm calling at Bells one of the most, you know, he's almost unbeatable the way that he surfs. He's got that big, round, beautiful turn, then he's got the whip off the end of it, and he can go vertical into the lip layer. It's just such a beautiful platform for him.
Well, you'll have a bit of time to check out your fantasy teams ahead of Bells, but yeah, I would say Ethan Ewing, probably a pretty good bet. He's in the top tier now as well, of course, 2nd in the world. That's the story on the men's side. Let's dive into those rankings from the women. And no change in the yellow jersey. Molly Picklum will hang on to that. She's made the cut as well. Just her confirmed. A big march up, obviously, from Johanne Defay. Betty Lou still looking good in 3rd, a quarter-final finish here. Anything leaping out at you guys? What have we learned here in terms of those women's top 10 from Portugal?
Well, definitely Johanne, a huge jump right there from her from the previous event. She had a couple of fits, and now she's just starting to just blow up. Making the most of this event, coming into Bells, 2nd place in the world.
And Lulu dropping way down. You know, she was looking solid coming into this event, so that's unfortunate for her. But you know, get back on that. There'll be some damage to be done over at Bells for her. She's great on the forehand out there.
A bit of symmetry looking forward to Bells also on the women's side. In terms of our runner-up here in Portugal, she was a champion last time out, and a really important venue for her as well in terms of her career and her family, going down there at a young age and representing at this wave at a sponsors event. And Tyler Wright was just absolutely blistering down there last year. She was actually incredible throughout the regular season last year, put up massive points on the board throughout the season in sort of close run to go into final 5, and a lot of that was down to really the campaign she got going at Bells Beach. Another surfer really matching the wave there.
Yeah, definitely. This is just a perfectly match of power, and another one that if we go to the bowl, it's even going to look better.
That's going to be fun to watch. I think pretty much all in all, finished off today just amazing. I just can't believe how good it was.